G'day, I'm Nick Topham, founder of Product Rex and CTO of the Advisor Ratings Group. And today I'm here to talk to you about the SMA Standard. So, as you know, at the moment, there is no standard set of disclosures, fee and asset allocation disclosures for SMAs in Australia. So they simply don't exist. And what this has led to is it's led to platforms, investment managers, SMA managers, essentially creating their own rules and their own set of descriptions for disclosure of fees, asset allocation, even things like names and available platforms for SMAs. So we're in quite a unique position in that we are, we're not related to any platforms or managers. We're a neutral intermediary, and essentially what we've come up with is a set of disclosures to solve this issue. So the reason this came about, again, as we've spoken about, is there is no standard at the moment. There are a lot of interesting ways that people disclose data. Quite commonly we see problems like SMAs that are the same, so truly identical, holding the same assets, being reported differently between different platforms. And there's no blame to be apportioned here. It's because there's no standard. Another reason we've done this is that ASIC have said repeatedly that they would prefer self-regulation by the industry before they have to step in and make their own standard or their own RGs. So that's another one of the reasons why obviously we want to get on the front foot with this. Look, at the moment, what we want to do with the standard is tackle the low-hanging fruit. We are targeting data that people are already collecting, they're already disclosing to platforms or to their advisors or to consumers, and we basically want to standardize that. So we're talking about fees, so that is both investment-based fees, RG97, and what we call portfolio fees. So essentially any other fee charged to consumers that is not related to investments. So that is a combination of the investment manager's fees and of course the platform's fees. So we're really taking the low-hanging fruit there. We're also collecting some data on asset allocation. Look, at the moment with asset allocation, I strongly believe there is some work to be done there, but at the moment we really need to understand the market as a whole, and that will be part of our plans moving forward to look to address that as well. The whole point of this standard and what we want to do is really have it as a collaborative and an iterative approach. So we put forward some very easy things to participate with initially, and then we do see that evolving over time to make it better and better and better. So that's the SMA standard and essentially what we have done. This is available for free. You'll see the links to the site here, and you can download that and have a look through it and form your own opinion. Now, the SMA standard is free to participate in. So really why we've done this, again, we're a neutral intermediary. As the founder of Product Rex, we're looking to collect this data and standardize it to make it easier for our advisors to use in their recommendation. We've got around 5,000 advisors using our tool. And also obviously have this flow-on effect down to consumers. So by standardizing this information, it makes that much, much easier, okay? So if you would like to participate in the SMA standard, you'll see there are a whole lot of links underneath me, okay? These will change over time, obviously as different things become available. We're talking about webinars, we're talking about getting in touch with us directly, downloading the standard, and of course, joining up, okay? Now, if you do wish to join up, you can go ahead and do that. And essentially how the process works is you will submit your SMA data for approval. We will accept that data. Now, I want to make it very clear, we are not checking the veracity of the data at the moment. We are simply making sure that the managers comply with the standard. That is the fields match, and that broadly they match their previously reported set of data. We're not going in and checking individual investments and all that sort of stuff. We may offer that in the future, but it's not a focus right now. Once you've gone through that, if it does meet the standard, you'll be issued a digital stamp or a digital certificate, which can of course be provided to platforms to tell them that you have met the standard. Again, we see in the future this is likely to be adopted by all platforms. So you can provide that to platforms. You can of course provide that to advisors and consumers as well as you wish. That is available. So again, look, we see this as the real way forward for the industry as part of self-regulation. If we don't do it, ASIC is going to step in, and I'm not sure that anyone wants that. We lost this opportunity with things like managed funds, and that's why RG97 exists. So we're really trying to seize this unique opportunity that has been presented to us in the market as a whole. So that's a bit of an introduction to the SMA standard. Obviously the standard itself is a detailed document. You can download that here. If you do want to participate, click one of those links below. And of course, if you do have questions, I'm happy for people to contact me directly. Always happy to have a chat. Thank you. Speak soon.